Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well and I hope that you're staying safe and not going too crazy being quarantined for about a month now. So I know that we got some news this week, and if you haven't heard yet, the Governor Abbott let us know that we will not be returning to school this year together, this 2019-2020 school year. So that's really unfortunate. My teacher heart's pretty sad because I feel like we kind of got cut short on our time together. I was out for the baby, and then all of a sudden I came back, and then this happened. So it kind of makes me sad, right? So that we didn't get to really get our full year together, and this whole situation is crazy, and I feel bad for everyone involved. That is, seniors losing all their special moments, and if you're in AP classes, the AP test being different and everything that's going on. So, if you haven't heard, now you have heard, right? So we are not coming back to school this semester together, so everything will be online. I do know that there will be more information coming soon for you regarding like end of semester things like laptops and, opportunities for you to get back into the building to turn things in, books and so on and so forth. So as soon as that is released to you, I'll make sure that I put it in my video as well. But until then, just keep an eye out for that. Mr. Ramos will be contacting all of you shortly, since this all just happened on Friday. So it's kind of crazy a situation, right? But we're going to make the most of it, and we're going to get through the rest of the semester, and we're still going to keep on with Gatsby. We're almost done, and you should be chugging along on Edgenuity. And from the sound of it, it's pretty simple. So a lot of you are ahead of the game, and if you finish it, then you're done, and you can just worry about Gatsby. And then when we get done with Gatsby, then you're done with my course for this semester. Even if we aren't going to be together the rest of the semester, you are more than welcome to come back and see me anytime next year. And I always need student assistants. If you are a senior next year and you want to be a student assistant, or if you're going to take on-ramps next year, then we'll be together in on-ramps. That would be awesome. So that's up to you, but you can have me again next year, and we can do a redo and have on-ramps together. But getting back to talking about Gatsby, so you read Chapter 5. Chapter 5 was great, right? So you got to see the awkward, hormonal, adolescent relationship come back into fruition, and see just how nervous Gatsby was, right? And how that first love really didn't go away because they still have that emotion towards each other. They see each other and they don't know what to say, and it's awkward and it's weird, and it's everything that it would be if you saw your first boyfriend and girlfriend again after you dropped the L-bomb and had not seen each other for 5 years, and it just is everything rolled into that one scene. So I'm glad that you got to experience that. And then we're moving on to Chapter 6. So Chapter 6 is kind of crazy. So Chapter 6 is the shortest chapter of the book, which is good for you probably. However, it is kind of confusing because it jumps around. So Chapter 6 goes, and I have the book here. Chapter 6 starts in present day, and then it jumps to him Gatsby telling a story about himself in the past. And you get to kind of figure out all those rumors. Are they true about Gatsby? You get to know his background. So it jumps back in time to his story about how he made himself who he is. And then it jumps back to present day and to one of Gatsby's parties where Daisy attends with Tom, which is kind of scandalous, right? Because Gatsby and Daisy have started back up again. And so now she's cheating on her husband with Tom, and is going to go to one of Gatsby's parties and be around her boyfriend and husband at the same time. And then, of course, Nick, the awkward third wheel as he is in the middle of it. So you're back in present day at the party, and then you're going to jump back in time again to when Gatsby and Daisy first had their moment of love together, and there's some symbolism there, and you're trying to figure out what is going on in the scene, but really read into the metaphor that Fitzgerald uses with that moment in time for them to be together and their first love moment. So that's what you're working on this week. So again, tasks for this week is to do the check-in, to do your this video, to read chapter 6, either audio or the book or both. Then there is a Gatsby's transformation assignment that is kind of fun. It talks about all the different sides of him. And then, of course, keep working on your Edgenuity. And I send out emails today to people that have not been getting on Edgenuity. And by the end of this week, I guess, I will be putting in grades in Focus based on how much you've done in Edgenuity and your grades so far. So you'll get a grade for your assessments and your quizzes, and then you'll get a grade for the whole thing when it's all done. So like I said, we're on chapter 6 of Gatsby this week. It's the shortest chapter, and then there's only 9 chapters of the book, so you're pretty close to being done. I hope that you've enjoyed it so far. I know that I have enjoyed talking to you about it, even if it's not in person. A couple things, my office hours. So I am available on Google Meet Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 12:30 to 1:30. That I just have my Google Meet up, and you can feel free to pop in and feel free to ask questions or just say hi, or to come in and chat. I appreciate those of you that have already done so. It was so nice to see some of your faces. I would love to see more of y'all. You don't have to stay long. You can just chime in, come in, say hi, and if you want to see the baby, I'll bring her up and you can see her. But I'm there. I'm available for you for those times during the week. Of course, I respond to all your remind messages and your emails. But if you want to talk face to face and just have that kind of connection, because I do miss y'all. I know I say that and you probably think, yeah, right. But I do. Going back to me getting cut short with y'all. It's unfortunate, and I do miss you, and I hope that you're all doing well and you're staying healthy and staying in, and we'll all get through this, and hopefully come back together in August, and I'll see you when you're all seniors or juniors, and maybe some of you in an on-ramps class. It'd be awesome. So I hope that you all have a great week. And if you have any questions, always feel free to contact me, and my office hours start today. So I will see you at 12:30 if you're interested, and I will talk to you all next Monday for the next video. Chapter 7 is next week, and Chapter 7 is amazing. It is when everything kind of goes down and the crap hits the fan. So you're not going to miss Chapter 7 for sure. So I hope that you're all doing well, and I hope you have a great week, and I will see you all Monday. All right.